Alrighty. We are coming to you from the middle of nowhere.
Beautiful nowhere.
Yeah.
Welcome to week 9.
Welcome to week 9. So this week we are in Kennewick, Washington. It's pretty much a nothing week. We didn't really have anything planned. It's more so we just needed to stop somewhere on our way to Idaho. The goal was to originally go to Montana and go to Glacier National Park, but with all of the fires that had happened August all the way through September and the evacuations that they had in the park, we are not going there. So we are now going to southern Idaho, which will still be just as fun because we're going to go right on the border and go into Yosemite.
Yellowstone.
What did I say?
Yosemite.
Oh. And then we're also going to go to Craters of the Moon National Park.
So for this week, we haven't really done much. It started to cool down up here, so it's about 40-something degrees at night. We get to test our trailer out, and it's doing great, keeping it about 65, which is still way too cold for my Southern California blood.
Yeah, but it does a good job. That's only running the heater, the electric heater, all the way in our living room.
Yeah, it does a pretty good job keeping the whole rig warm. Sometimes, it'll even get up to 70 if we're not running a fan, which we also run a fan for the white noise.
Yeah.
So we'll probably have to change that out as it gets colder, and then we'll also start running the furnace as it starts getting below freezing outside so we can keep our bays warm.
Yes.
But we don't expect to see much of that because we will be heading south.
Yeah. We did experience our first rain.
Yeah, which was good for testing the trailer out.
Yes.
Found a couple of spots that I want to get double checked, which is just water going into a bay, but not a lot or anything to really worry about, just something to fix. But the rest of the rig, the inside, no water, which is what you look for in a house.
Yep. The other days we've pretty much just spent indoors.
Yeah, it's crazy how time, although it slows down, it still slips away.
Yeah, it manages to escape us for sure.
Yeah.
Which is why today we made sure we got out of the house and explored a little bit. Where we actually are, I don't even know the name of the town, but we are an hour and a half away from Kennewick, and right down this road here about another mile is Palouse Falls, which is where we did go and take some pictures. There's really not much else there. Like you literally park, you walk about 30 yards, there's the waterfall, take pictures, and that's it. There's benches, and there's also camping, and I was reading online before we got here that it is really popular in the summer, so it was just us and another couple taking pictures today, and now that they left, it's just us, which is really cool to kind of sit here in dead silence.
Yeah.
There is a road a mile that way, but still. But this is probably the most alone we've ever been on an entire trip, and being from SoCal surrounded by people, this is weird, awesome,
nice,
a little bit of both.
Yeah, plus, we're used to mountains kind of breaking up the views, but up here, if you just look in the background, right, it's a big flat plain area, so you can see for miles and miles.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. The clouds look gorgeous from the storms. Yeah.
Carmen's given us the side eye from inside the truck, so I don't think there's really anything else for us to say.
So we'll just be working on getting you guys more content.
Yeah, more content for sure. Hopefully by week 9, if you've gotten this far, we have a couple viewers that aren't family and friends. we love family and friends, but hopefully by now we have a couple people that aren't family and friends, and reach out. We'd love to get to know you as well.
Yeah, let us know what you like or what you don't like, and if we ever meet up, we'll buy you a beer.
Exactly. Just one. All right, well, I think that's it for the day. So we will catch you on the flip side. No, we will probably record tomorrow. So we are now in Caldwell, Idaho. We're here just for the night. We are driving an additional 250 miles tomorrow to American Falls, Idaho. And we're doing that because we still wanted to explore Idaho, and we also still wanted to get the very tail end season of Yellowstone. That's why we're kind of just hightailing it out of Washington, getting right over to Idaho, and getting right into the activities we want to do, so then we can hightail it out of Idaho before it gets too cold and too snowy for us.
And it's already starting to get cold at night. There's already been snow in Yellowstone. They had to close some of the roads. We're looking at it snowing and then warming up, like the first storm. So we're hoping to just
and it wasn't much
through.
snow.
Yeah.
It only had like 1 to 3 inches, they said, so
yeah,
we're good.
Yeah, it's supposed to get warm too, so we're just hoping to catch that tail end.
Yeah. So we briefly wanted to talk about a lesson that we learned today, because we do try and share our lessons as we learn them. And that was...
make sure you know the max PSI of a gas station air pump before you start trying to fill up your tire. This mostly pertains to trailer tires, maybe motorhome tires, but our trailer tires have a PSI of 110, and we have a tire minder, which fully recommend having some sort of tire pressure monitoring system. We hooked up today. The truck had slightly lower temperatures. It's been hot and cold a little bit. Pull up, gas up the tire that's low on the truck, and just look through our tire minder and see that the back 2 tires of the trailer are like 7 to 8 PSI lower than they should be. They're at like 103. So I decide, oh, let's just top them off 110, feel better about it. We go, hook it up, start trying to put air in it, let it go to get the measurement, and 90 PSI. I'm like, wow, we're almost 15 lower. Try to do it again, keep going, and it goes down to about 85. And then we keep doing it, and it stays about 85. Lesson learned, make sure you know what the max PSI is of your tire inflation pump. Luckily for us, there was a commercial tire a mile away, so we were able to limp the trailer over there with one slightly underinflated tire, and they went ahead and fixed us up there, just adding some more air to the tire.
Just so you know, most gas station air pumps only do about 80, 85 PSI. So if you do need something, or you have a rig that requires more tire pressure than that, you probably want to look into where actual truck stops are, or where they go to get their tires filled.
Or, even better, what we're going to do is buy our own air pump.
Yeah.
So that way we don't have to worry about stopping or where's an air pump that could fill up our tires, and just do it ourselves.
Yep.
So, it's so hard, because you think about it like in relation to a house. Like, there's so many things that you need in a house sparingly, but when you need them, you need them. Like the equivalent, a toilet plunger, right? You buy a new house, rent a house, You don't think about it until you need it. I would say that a tire air inflation pump is definitely something that you should have on you. It's one of those things that you hope to never have to use, right?
Right, but you should have it. All right, well, I think that's it for this week. We will start officially week 10 tomorrow. So,
see you then.
See you then. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Come again next week.
Tune in for my doggy antics. See what I do in American Falls.